In today's video, we're going to check out Monthly Archive from Web 357. Hey there, Joomla fans. Tim Davis here. I'm a Joomla fan too. Thanks for tuning in to Watch Me Work live stream number 182 here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel. False start earlier. We're restarting the stream. So anyways, yeah, because there's no sound. Here on the Basic Joomla Tutorials YouTube channel, where I show you my favorite extensions, tools, and tips for building and maintaining Joomla sites. I also work on Joomla sites, maintain them, migrate them from 3 to 4. So if you're looking to hire someone short-term or long-term, or even just to get you out of a spot, send me an email, tim@cybersalt.com, and let's talk. And as usual, today's video is brought to you by mysites.guru. Head on over to mysites.guru, get a free site audit for your Joomla site, and while you're there, check out the tools and information that will save you time and money managing one or multiple Joomla sites. Okay, everybody, as I said earlier, no sound after the Windows update last night. Changed the settings here, so we'll keep an eye on that for the rest of the stream. All right, so the other thing too, I mentioned when I left, come back, remember back in I guess it must have been August, they were asking everybody to tweet out their love for Joomla for a chance to win a mug. Well, there it is. I won one. How about that? So it arrived when I was away on my trip, so it's probably one of the last ones to get picked up, but it says lovely Joomla on this side here, and on the back side here, if we can put this here, celebrating 17 years. J17. How about that, eh? We're just at J4 right now, and now they're all talking about J17. So anyways, that was fun to win, and nice to have some Joomla swag here on the desk. All right, so today's topic in today's our live stream today, we will look at Archive Pro, Monthly Archive Pro from Web 357. Last week we went on a free Joomla extension picnic courtesy of Web 357. We checked out all of Yanis Christodoulou's free extensions. I was meeting with a client this week who I was helping getting them migrating their site from 3 to 4, and they had a module that would display the archive of their articles by year. And the module that they were using, there's not a Joomla 4 compatible version, so I went looking, and lo and behold, Web 357 had one, and it is pretty cool. So I thought we'd look at that today. And also, depending on time, later on, I might show you a bit of a project that I'm working on, the Joomla training cohort, which I've been teasing about for a while, so I'm just about ready to make my first video for it. So without further ado, yes, and who do we have in chat? We got Mary, Bjorn, Michael, and that's all we have so far. Hello to everyone, anyone who's lurking as well. You just keep lurking. All right, turn our attention to the screen, and let's see here. Yeah, it looks like there's still sound on this view as well. Great. Now, for best effect to see this module at work, I'm going to do it on a Joomla 3 site that I have that has just a boatload of articles on it. That will give us options to play around with the things that different options and settings. All right, so let me just post this link in chat for what we're looking at today. It is the pro version, like I said, so you need a license, a membership to download it, but here's a great chance for you to see what it does in case it's something that will work for your site or a client. And basically what it does, it's an improved user navigation tool on your website, and it helps people to search for things for blogs, news portals, search for articles organized by years and by months. You know, one of the things that I like about WordPress is that you have this archive view of blog posts. I do not like that WordPress puts the month and year and date in the URL. I don't like that they divide their media up storage by that too, because it's hard to find. I'd rather look through things alphabetically myself. But basically what we're going to see here is that monthly archive gives you that display of your Joomla articles that way, organized by year or month, but without having to change the categories and stuff like that. Bjorn says, still on Asteroid. Yes, although not this. I've actually been playing around with Template Creator CK, so this is actually Template Creator CK here. A very quick down and dirty version that I made, but there's probably some Asteroid stuff still in here. So the thing keeping me from migrating this site is I'm waiting for Unique Gautier's for SEF to be ready, because I'm using SH404 SEF on this. So all right, so what we're going to do, I think, is I'm going to go to blogs, and someone who has a good archive of things is my friend here. I will just go to it. Hamsters are turning. There we go. Is James Snyder, and I've been putting his stuff on my site for years, and I've been working on getting pictures in his articles and that. Mary says you're waiting for that too. I don't know. I almost thought about the other day of emailing Unique. I know he's got beta out. I've not even looked at it, but yes. So as soon as it's out, I will be. I'll be on that like white on rice. So unless it's brown rice, then I'll be on it like brown on rice. Okay, so we're going to put an archive here of in module here for these articles. Now, here we are. I posted a link to this. Really nice display of things here, and sort of what we're looking at here, we're going to end up with. Here's the screenshot, monthly archive, and just to break things down. So let's go into it. First, we're going to install it, and we'll go Manage Extensions Install. I've already downloaded it, so let's just go to here. We're going to go to Delete, and I put it in its own little folder here, and there we go. I'm going to open that up and install it. All right, now when you install something here, we can see there's a system plugin. There is a component, a module, Ajax plugin. That's the framework for his extensions, and monthly archive. All right, so monthly archive, there's a component. So we can go here, and we can switch down here to monthly archive, and let's just see what settings that we have available here. All right, settings. Here we go, main settings, language, display type. Do you want a list of months and years, or just a list of articles? All right, we want months and years. That's why we're here. The core default, yeah. Do we want to see featured articles only, or that? Yeah, we just want, and I believe these are the defaults for what we're going to be doing. Only featured, all except featured. Really nice sorting objects here. All right. Show the page title, list of months and years. Page title, monthly archive, so we can change that. Welcome to our archives here, and list of monthly archive, show the back button. Okay, include exclude content, so we can include these years here, and this goes back all the way that I've got articles on this site. Okay, or you can exclude, or you can include months or years, just the years, or include the months. Include category types. Do you want to see only the parent categories, or do you want to see subcategories as well? And now you can, filter for different things. Pretty nice. And then you can also exclude. So if you're including some things, but there's one thing you don't want, you can exclude that as well. Really nice filtering drop on this. All right, search options, what you want to let people search for. This looks like it's going to list all articles of a year or month. Lots of stuff here. Wow. Image priority. Choose which image to detect first. For example, if you set the intro image as priority 1 and the intro image does not exist, the system will check. Look at that. It's going to look for 4 places Full article image. Okay, that's cool. Blank image source. If there's not something, you can put in something specific just to replace that. Right, display the copyright. Let's leave that on there for now. Advanced settings, comment source. Okay, so if you have comments, I guess maybe it's going to show comments with things. Interesting. SEO settings, robots, yeah. So, and follow links and other settings. Show only own articles. All right. The logged in user will be able to see only his own articles. That's pretty cool. That is neat as well. There's the about. There's about that. Okay, so let's save and close this. And so let's see what options we get first of all from. Pretty sure I clicked that right. Try that again here. Oh, something's not working very fast today. It is possible that I've not been in here for a long time, so there could actually be a huge cache right now, which we'll see in a message at the top. Probably going to be gigabytes. I leave the cache running for a long time. There's so many pages on this site. I like them to all be cached as they're visited. It just serves it up faster. But this is like a super long time. We'll see here. Because I have cache cleaner set up, so whenever you save something, yeah, there you go. That was like a 5.7 gigabyte. I can actually do a cron job to dump this cache every now and then, but like I said, in the site there are I got 17,000 pages on this site, so I don't mind it just running there. It's not slow in the front end. It's just the first time that I save in the back here. Yes, and Bjorn is right too. J3 is slower than J4, and this is PHP 7.4. So yeah, what you'll see though, watch, I can go to settings now. And without that dump there, I'm just going to go save and close, and it's going to be much faster because the cache is only like 3 megabytes. So, all right, let's go to menu, and let's go to the main menu, and let's add a new item here. Let's go new, and let's call this archive. Spell it properly, and I'm on my live site here, so I'm going to try not to mess this up. And here is monthly archive, all months and years. So that gets into there, and now we again have the default settings that we picked in the back end, but here we can customize for this link only, which is very nice. All right, so I'm going to save this. And let's go to the front page, and let's go home, and then here's archive. I'm going to click on that. Oops, an error. 404, component not found. Oh, you know what? This might, let's just see here. Article archive. Let's just try this here. I'm going to try a different alias there. This is where I start to get, oops, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go Control Shift and R to refresh. Now we get into trouble here because that URL has already been memorized in the back there. So let's see, / article archive. Let's see if that works. No. All right. So excuse me while I just go into sh404 SEF and go to the SEF URLs. I just have to take out that URL that was, oh, look at this. Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go archive. Searching for here, ARCHIVE. Okay, wow. There's a lot there. All right, this 155 pages with archive in there. Yeah, there it is right there. And notice, let's just take a look. That has one duplicate, has one alias, archive.index.php. I think that's around. This is the tricky thing of using the word archive. I look in this column here, it already has 2,400 hits. So obviously archive was a URL that is getting confused there. So I'm going to delete that. It'll get recreated the other way. Now I can go back to home. I mouse over that article archive. Please work. There we go. So for those of you that were watching that, SH404 SEF manages search engine friendly URLs, but sometimes if you create, I guess there I was able to create a URL with the menu item /archive that already existed in my site, and so there you go. I fixed it. All right, so here's an archive of all of the years. That's pretty big. But let's go and let's take a look at the Totally Tim blog. Look at this. This is really nice. Now we can search, and here is 22 of my blog entries there. Now, that's pretty neat. I like that. And notice up here in the URL at the top, we have article archive year equals all, but this search here is not, the string is not up there. So I was thinking we could do a URL to find those. Let's go to select category here. Notice we can also go through, oh, let's clear this search. Oh, back to monthly archive right there. Okay, that's pretty neat. And now we can look at 14 articles from November. Very interesting. And let's just see only the ones that I did. The 4 that I made, and they are these here. All right. So, of course, with some CSS and some styling on here, we could make all these images the same size. But this is really nice. This isn't even what I was thinking of doing today. I like that. Very quick, very fast way for people to search and look for archives. And I like that. All right. All right, so I like the very nice. Now what I wanted to do was this. Let's go back into the back end of the site here. Let's go to extensions and modules, and let's make let's just sort by the numbers on the side here, see if it added one here. Yeah, so here's Web 357 monthly archive. We had one installed right away, so I'm going to repurpose this, and I'm going to call this James Snyder Archives. All right, and I believe where I want to put this, let's just go to extensions, manage modules, and the position is going to be pretty bar. I think sidebar A is the one we've got here. Okay, so I'm going to put this in sidebar A. There we go. And what I want to do is this. I want to include, exclude. I only want to see things from, let's see, include the author, Snyder, James Snyder. All right, and I'm also going to assign this only to the page for his God's Penman. I'm just going to assign it to his blog page. All right, so we're showing only his, only on there, only on those menu items. We'll save that. And now we can go blogs, God's Penman. Just waiting for this to stop spinning up at the top here while this saves. There we go. Let's go blogs, God's Penman. Excuse me. And it's not showing up there, but I wonder if I have this in this wrong side module. Or maybe I have this, maybe when I change the template here, I don't have a sidebar in there yet. Oh, that possibly could be it. All right, well, let's just try this. Let's go extensions, templates. All right, here's the asteroid one. I'm just going to go and set that as the default. Let's clean the cache. And let's see. Oh, okay, there you go. That's what it was. I don't have a sidebar yet on the new template I've been playing with. I do have two menus up here now, though. That's interesting. I've got my Maxim menu up here, and I've also got the ordinary menu. But what we have on the side here is an archive of his articles. So one in October, one in September. So if it was like, hey, I want to go back and read his articles from December 2021, I can click on there, and I get a very nice collection of them are. Oh, I collected the, did I select the wrong sidebar? Hey, okay, well, I'll give that a try again then. Oh, now, interesting. This is showing all archives. This is showing everything. Oh, for Pastor Tim. I wonder if it's remembering that. Let's see here. All right. You think I have two of them? I can try that. I think it's possible I don't have it there. But here's the James Snyder archive. So there's just one here. And then this is showing all of me here. So obviously I maybe, if I clear this form, if I clear that form, go back to that page, and so let's go to these 5 articles here. And see what happens. No, it's showing the archive for that whole month. So I'm either missing something or something needs to be tweaked here. Let's see, Advanced Module Manager. Okay, let's see what options we have here. Include years, parent categories only. Include. That's only the author. I wonder, I don't know. I mean, it's working for selecting him. Let's try this. Also, let's just go back here and try this one here. When I assign the template, do I need to toggle the menu items? I don't think so. I think that most of my menu items are set to default. So I think if I understand your question right, Michael, I don't need to do that. All right, let's go back to here, to our module, sidebar. No, I just have the one there. I think this is truly a case that I just don't have a sidebar. Unless it's right. Aside. All right, well, I'll give that a try. Let's see here. Refresh. No. No, I really think, let's just take a quick look here. Something that's open here. Components. Template Creator CK, open in a new tab. Here's the Cybersalt. I think that's what, oh, it's called New Template. Okay, New Template. Go into New Template. And yeah, main content. I don't have a sidebar, but watch, I can do this. I click this on. Let's turn that on. All right. Let's give it a percentage of, let's give it 20%. And CK is right. Yeah, and I have to turn that on, okay? So, let's save and close that. Now we've got this here, right. So I'm going to change the position to sidebar A. Is that what it was? I hope Mary is very pleased that I'm getting better at finding my way around in the template creator here. All right, if I did that right, I might have a column there now. Yeah. Sidebar A. Sidebar A. Oh, and I forgot to apply down here. Oh my goodness. You know, Mary, I asked Cedric, CK, for a bigger button down here, but but he doesn't want to. Oh my, thanks, Michael. We're all very proud of you, Tim. Big smiling face. That's not patronizing. All right, let's give this a shot here. There we go. And now we have our archives. Hey, I have a sidebar on here. That means the sidebar is working everywhere else on my site. I've had that off for a while. Reminds Mary of the client joke about making the logo bigger. Well, you know what? Yeah, I don't think it's, this is a hard, this down here in the bottom left is a very hard target to hit. Especially when you save up here on the right and you go down here. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying. I find it a challenge to get down there and to remember. I just asked for a save and apply up here. But anyways, and you know what? We probably could just do this. I probably can go in here and let's see, span. Watch this. I'm going to change the line height to No. What would you change here? Height. No. Font size. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. I should come up with my own custom CSS, which will allow me to have a bigger button down there. I like that. Yeah, Mary uses 2 clicks. Actions and then apply them to publish. Yes. Oh, you do 2 clicks. All right. Mary says you go to actions and then apply and publish. So if I just go copy, apply changes, that does it. Okay. Well, I just would like to have a bigger button. I would like to have a button up here which save and apply. Save moving around. But who knows? No, I never thought about changing CSS down here. So, okay, so long story. Okay, I'm getting distracted by shiny things. Now we get back to here. He has one article, and I think that if I were to click on that, it would just give me the one article that he has done, but it's not. So, what am I missing something, or is this something I need to mention? All right, so here's the module. Advanced, no, layout. Here's where we can change list of all years recently, limit of years, yeah, because we've got a lot of years there. Month position in front of the year or after, no. 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 I think this might just be a thing. All right, well, I'll email him and ask him about that. Apart from that, this is super nice. Here's the October archive. It went to that. That was good. It just didn't show. It's just showing everything. Okay. Bjorn says you need to do it in the module, not the component. Do what? This. Yeah, we got the module here, but what I'm missing here is to have, when you click on his archive here, it shows one article. It just is not showing. When I look down in the bottom left, the filter, the URL is article archive month equals 10, year equals 22. It should be ampersand the ampersand the author's ID, and that's not in there. So that might be just a little boo-boo. Yeah, so that's just what's not working there. And that's just make sure. I might have missed something here, but language might have. Okay, show publish. No. Let's just show the count of articles here, just for fun. Of course, those are already showing. That's interesting. Oh, we gotta wait for this to save here. Oh, see, I have to show count of articles beside month. Show count of articles beside year. Oh, that's what I changed. Show count of articles. All right. So if I refresh that now, should get a count of articles next to the year now that it is saved. There, okay, that's what we changed. The only thing is that if I click on the year there, it's not filtering based on his there. Let's just do one thing here. It could be SH. I don't think it's SH404 SCF, but let's do this. Components. Oh, I still have that open somewhere, right? All right. SH404 SCF. Control panel. And let's turn off that. All right, and I'm going to clean the cache, and we'll go back here and refresh. And now when we click here, oh, we get a different we don't get the ampersands in there. No, same thing. All right. Well, I'll shoot him an email and let him know, and just give him an example that this is not working. Let's turn this back on here, and we'll save. Otherwise, though, I like that module. I like being able to present the archives that way. Where are we here? And there's back to monthly archive. So we just need, I don't know what the author would be in that code down there. Way down in the bottom left there. Archive question mark month equals 10, ampersand year equals 22, and it should be ampersand author equals. In fact, can we guess that from up here? Let's see. Snyder. Oh, and then up, yeah, because see up here we're only getting month and year still, but the filtering is happening down in here. Now, one thing I will mention though, notice, nice, the option to show only in a module to show only the articles that you are the author of becomes nice, because then you can organize this for people to go in and they can edit. If they've set to edit their own, then they can go in and actually do their editing. Yeah. And again, remember, this is Joomla 3, so maybe this works in Joomla 4 on a Joomla 4 site for filtering by author. I just don't have one to test it on, so right now. So very, 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 very neat. And of course, with modules anywhere, but you can display this module in content or somewhere else on your site where you want it, and have lots of control over just showing specific things. All right. Let's see here. Yeah, so I think that is everything for this particular module for what we'll look at today. So let's, I think for now I will just unpublish this. And I'm going to hide that article there too. Oh, one thing I was wondering is that can I set this to display an archive of the particular category that it is on? So you know, if you have one module and it just displays the archive for whatever category that particular page belongs to. I don't see that. Layout time. That would be, I'll ask him about that too, because that would be a cool feature. And to be fair, we're doing this in Joomla 3, so who knows, maybe there's something in Joomla 4, although there is only one extension for this for both versions when you do the download. So, all right, I've closed that, which means I'll go back here. Well, you know, one plus there is I did get a sidebar back there. Let's see if we go to funny pictures, funny cat pictures, and go to here. There's a sidebar there. There's nothing assigned to that though. Let's go now. I have a lot of. I have a. Whoops. I have a lot of formatting to do on this page. Something's. Oh, there you go. Oh yeah, I have Google Ads in the side here. That would also probably explain why my, you know, Google my income from Google AdSense has dropped quite a bit anyways over the years with people using ad blockers, and a lot of these funny things, funny pictures that get passed along, are also that's pretty skinny. Are getting passed along on social media, so that's why there's nothing showing up there. Oh, look at that. Interest in election results is at an all-time high, back from May of 2016. That was probably a Canadian election. All right. Now, let's close this out then. And let's go over and I'll show you something that I did for my cybersalt.com site. Okay. Joomla, look at this. Joomla training cohort. I need to move this form here. So I'll tell you what my approach is here. This logo is not really great. It should be a PNG. For being clear, but I've been working on this Joomla training cohort, just about ready to do a first video for this. But I was going to, so I have it for people that want to sign up. I have a sign up form here. I was going to, it's for them to sign up for an invitation, because I'm doing a very, very soft launch on this, right? I mentioned this before. I just don't, I want to slowly add. I don't want anyone to sign up thinking this is going to be awesome and say, hey, there's only 4 videos. This sucks. So I want everybody going in to know, hey, this is just a very, very basic thing here. And what I am, so I'm going to have them sign up for an AcyMailing list so I can send out information about the Joomla training cohort. So I was going to embed a form for signing up for the AcyMailing list, but then I thought, you know, I want people that sign up to be able to enter something like an idea for a training suggestion that they'd like to see on this. So I used convert forms and created a form that submits but then signs people up to a list. That way I could have, you know, a very customized Joomla, a very customized sign up form for the AcyMailing list, but still collect some other information by polling them. Right, so I should share this here. All right, so how I did that was, I'll just show you. I followed his instructions, which was very nice. Let's see. So let's go to components, convert forms, forms. Joomla training cohort here. Now what I did was down here in the submission, you have to create a campaign, and you link this to, oh, I've forgotten. If you're signing up a list, don't forget the compliance field on your form. Yes, so I've got a ton of things to be putting this on. Just trying to get the thing going, and then yeah. Let's see. What did I do here? Maybe let's check this out. It says, what's that? No CAPTCHA? There's robot. What do you mean, Ivor, there's no CAPTCHA on that? Did it not show up for you, or did you try to sign up and you got a message? No, it's not showing there. Interesting. Because it is here and working. So were you able to submit? Let's see, convert forms. We go to yeah, Michael, I was wondering too, but I'm using Brave here, and I actually have it shielded. So convert forms. Oh, campaigns. All right, here. You create a campaign in convert forms, and in here, the campaign, you give it a name, and then you choose the service for the campaign. Now, I have AcyMailing installed, so that's what did it. And then down here for AcyMailing, after you save the campaign, you pick what newsletter you want them to be subscribed to. Okay, and then you can set double opt-in or not. So, all right. So, yeah, so the nice thing is that I was able to come up with a very custom form here. Now, why don't we just do this? Let's look here. I want to see div ID CF5. Let's do this custom CSS here, which you can't see behind me. Right screen going to hide. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. All right, so down here, I'm going to go margin, right, auto, margin, left, auto. There we go. And because I want that to be centered. All right, and that's for div ID convert form 5. Nice. Now, I think I probably could have gone back here to convert forms and here. And I think somewhere I can put in design box. Custom CSS. Form footer. Form. Let's just see what goes in there. Okay, that's for formatting the footer. No, we don't want that. Probably could. I've had JavaScript turned on and Brave Capture shown when turning this off. That's why it wasn't showing. Probably wouldn't submit then either, right? Class suffix. Center form. Let's see. I want to see where that shows up. Here we go. Convert to center form. Yeah, there we go. If we go plus and do a class of center form. What's the dot form? Div CF5, div ID. Okay, what's the what is the if I want to put a class in there, not a div, let's see, let's go here, let's see what it is. We'll fake it this way. Dot. Yeah, okay. So if I go here and go dot center form, center form, down here, align left. Oh, margin. Auto. See, that's better because then I could assign the same center form class to everything. Yeah, okay, margin left, margin right, auto. There we go. It's centering on here. Oh, that's interesting. It centers on this column here, but here. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was wrong. Oh, and now it's gone. If I put that custom CSS just in the end, I wonder if that shows up anyways here. Yeah, I'm trying to center the form. And I did. Unless I'm missing something in the actual settings themselves. But by putting that custom CSS just in the footer of the form, it actually is centering there. Yes, I'm a hang-on. What's a hang-on? I guess I will also show you too. I'll show you the thumbnail for the first video is going to be this one here. Now, these videos, because I'm focusing right now very much on Joomla 3 to 4 migration errors as I'm working and helping people with their sites. And so when I release these videos, I'm actually not going to release them not going to have YouTube announce them, so they're not jamming people with a lot of things, because you only need to see these errors if you need them. They probably will still show up in feeds, but I just want to have them there for when people are searching for the exact error. And this is one that was coming up yesterday on a site, and which was a very interesting problem. So I'm going to make a quick little video, and I have actually a 15-second teaser or stinger at the beginning of the videos, but so they'll be there. That'll be played at the beginning of the videos found on YouTube. But anyone who's watching on the Joomla training cohort website, I'm going to start the videos past this stinger. The page that you're looking for used information that you entered. Returning to that page might cause any action that you took to be repeated. Do you want to continue? Oh, if you try to refresh the page, you get a message, which is good. All right. Oh, okay. Bjorn says display flex justify content center. Oh, all right. Let's see. I would take that then and probably, where would I put that? Would I put that there? Hey, let's try this. Control, copy, let's X that out, save. Go back here and refresh. No. Add CF dash is centered in the advanced tab at the bottom of the class. Oh. Michael, add CF is centered in the advanced tab, the bottom in the class. Okay. Let's find the advanced. Yeah, okay, advanced. And put that, and you're saying CF is centered. All right, let's go Control X and take that out. And go here and refresh. Oh, nice. That's the way to do it too. And Bjorn, yours would have worked if I put it probably in with CSS tags around it or somewhere, right? Display flex, just Okay. I just looked on my screen here and saw something was moving along the bottom here. That's really weird. That's kind of a little banner moving down here. All right. All right, well, that's centered. This is a terrible, terrible not crisp logo. I'm going to fix that right now. Convert, let's go to here. Let's go to, oh man, I've got some that, this one's 1500 and this one's 1500. It used to be, let's see here, whoops. There we go. Oh, my browser window's just closed all at once, which did not want that. Download PNG. Let's do 500. I don't want it compressed. And we'll download this. And now it's downloading. Taking his time. And actually, you know what I should do is I should save this as a man, it's taking a long time. I should save this as an SVG, which I can do share download as an SVG. Download that. That makes sense. Not finishing the download though. I wonder if it's because I have something open here. Let's refresh this. Share, download, SVG, download. Okay, and then there's Bjorn's solution there. Com content article body. Oh, display. Yeah. Would that, Bjorn, that would center everything, all articles though, right? Okay. So if you wanted something, like I don't necessarily want this part centered as well. Yeah, that would center everything. See, error message and a call to undefined. Oh, is there an error there? Oh, call to undefined. Huh. You're right. There's an error up there. Oh, call to undefined Joomla CMS. I wonder why that's up there. Joomla CMS application. That's curious, isn't it? Oh, I'll put it in its own div. Yep, that would do it as well. But Michael's code there worked really well too, just to put it in that class. Obviously, it's something that is there. Yeah, so you could do that as well. I cannot. Let's close this. Let's refresh this. This is odd that this title is call to undefined method Joomla CSS application. Because unless is Canva a Joomla site, that'd be cool. Okay, let's try this. We've got back to Canva. We're going to go to here. I've not had this problem before. SVG call to. Oh, that's because the file name. I've named. Okay, I got you here. There is a way, but notice my file name up here has slashes in it. Because I gave this the name, but this Joomla training cohort. That's what the errors. That okay. There is. Yes, the logo images. Yes. So let's go. First of all, let's download SVG and download that. I think this is just hung up for me putting slashes in the name. I wondered about that when I saved that the other day, but all right, let's try this. Let's go download PNG, transparent background, and I think the white is the background on this. And so let's do 750, and let's download. I think I've messed something up with those slashes that it's trying to do. It doesn't usually take this long to download. It thinks it's getting close. All right, so let's do this. We will go to one basic Joomla training core. Going to save this as a PNG. Now, if I open, if I show that in the folder over here, and I right-click, SVG, yeah, we'll see now that it's downloading how big the SVG is. All right, so let's go open with PaintShop Pro 64. That's going to take just a teeny bit. Over here. But you will see there, I didn't have to save all. I just had to save as a PNG with a transparent background. And now I've got it there. Which means I can, let's see. Duplicate this layer. And let's take that off. And now I can paint on that. Let's fill this here with a lovely blue. Now, of course, here's the problem. Is that the aliasing, is it, I think? Is that it's to something, it was on white. So, oh, and we still have to go and fill these little dots here too. What did I do wrong there? I did something wrong. Let's see. Anyways, I'm not a great photo editor here, right? So that's I can make an. Anyways, yes, you could into a PNG to work with it. Let's close this. No, we're not going to save that. Close that. All right, now let's download this as an SVG. Save. Show in folder. View. Details. Yeah, that logo as an SVG is only 13 kilobytes compared to it as a PNG, which is 27. Of course, the nice thing is you get the good quality. So let's go to content and articles, Joomla training cohort. You think that won't contain the text? Well, let's give her a try. View large icon. Yeah, well, let's give her a try here and see. Let's go to image, and that's upload. And over here I've got the, now here's hoping the SVG is allowed. Oh, file type not supported. Bah. This reminds me of a maintenance Monday that I didn't do on Monday. I just got up so late and too tired to do it. But in order to add SVGs to the media manager, because I don't think that this is going to let me do this. Let's see. Joomla training. Okay. I'm going to upload. I'm going to go to basic Joomla cohort. There's SVG, open. Can't upload the file. We may never know. We may never know. All right, there's lots of, I'll make it work. I will make it work. Let's see here. I'm going to go to components. Watch this. I can go system. Install extensions. I'm going to search for here Focal Commander. I mean, I could just do this manually through my file thing here, but this is a quick way to do it through like my web hosting account here. Okay, come on. I wanted to install that. I don't want to go to the page. I want to install it. I guess you can't do that, eh? Oh, there we go. Install. Okay, now we're going to go components. Focal Commander, there we go. Control panel, yes, I'm editing files on my server. I'm going to go to images, Joomla Training Core. I'm going to upload. Drag the files there. Joomla, there's SVG. I'm going to start the upload. Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me. All right. Just a sec here. Oh, look, I've disappeared there. Chat on right. Okay. Do that a bit here. I'm going to go. Okay. Let's go to my web hosting. to my server. Green, like that. And we're going to go to list accounts. And I'm just going to put this on the other page here. And we're going to cyberself.com. And we're going to go to the file manager. All right, and then that's where we can pick things up there. Right, screen capture. All right. We're going to go to public HTML images. We're going to upload. We're going to go and upload that. We're going to go back. Probably want underscores in here. All right, because what I want to do is copy that file name, because I think it's going to struggle. It's going to fight me, but we're going to win here. Let's close that. Let's close that. Let's go content articles. And Bjorn has posted a link to how to use JCE as a file system. Yeah, it's a good file manager. Check that out, everyone. Joomla training cohort. Great. Now, I think that I'm probably not going to be able to see this here. Yeah, it's not showing it. No worries. I'm going to do this. Control Z. I'm going to go into here, and I'm going to paste the file name and update and save. And now, all right, we see this here. It's kind of pixelated, kind of not super great. Let's refresh. Oh, and SVG, it did do the text, which is really great. Now watch, if I open this new tab, it should be full screen. Yeah, and crisp. So, you know, if you want an SVG of something done, let's go on Fiverr. Let's go to Fiverr and go convert to SVG. Whoops. I don't want to convert to SVG. So this person will convert your logo to an SVG for $7.05. Now they're also converting to some other things that are more complicated, but I was really happy to see that on Canva, that you could you can convert an image to an SVG, because not only did that load faster, but it's just always nice and crisp. And that is good. So, and it's awesome that it's actually doing the text there. And it was smaller than a PNG. And I think, did we not have the option here to share SVG, download an SVG? You can do transparent background as well. And you would probably not have any of that faded whiteness that we saw around there. So that's pretty good too. All right. Ivor has posted something too. So let's see. Okay, yeah. Ivor's posted a tutorial here from October 2020, how to upload new SVG images in Joomla. That is before. That's before Joomla 4. Right? Yeah. But there's a new plugin out that from Akiba for doing SVGs in Joomla 4, and I'm gonna do a video on that. So, but yeah, Mark DeChevre shared that. And then let's just check this one out here: how to get access to more folders in Joomla using JCE Editor. Yeah, JCE Editor profile. Yeah, in the editor parameters, you can go in and say, yeah, you can access the root. And I believe, let's just see here, in the back end of Joomla, down the right-hand side, there was used to be in Joomla 3, there was JCE Editor. File browser down the left-hand side here. And yes, that one is showing just the images. But you can, as Bjorn is pointing out in his article that he's linked to, you can go in and follow his instructions, and you can use JCE as a file system, and that's really nice. Still needs to have SVG added to it, though. But all right, everybody. Well, 12:44. I actually have a meeting with a client in 15 minutes. So full screen camera chat on right. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to wrap it up here, and then I'm going to have to edit out that little bit boo-boo at the beginning. Anyways, good hanging out with you all again. Yeah, go ahead, sign up for the Joomla training cohort if you want, and work on it together. I need to come up with some FAQs for it, questions that people might have. Also need to set up some kind of ground rules. Don't want people getting, reaching out to people in it for clients or for paid work or something like that. Although I am thinking that putting together something for people that I can get to do things as part of CyberSalt team and pay them some of what I'm making. Because the training cohort, as not only is to help people, but it's also, of course, developing leads for my company. So that will all come in time. In the meantime, I can start to get videos going, get set up. And, sometimes things happen slow around here. All right, so yes, it was great to spend time with you. Live stream is over is the button I need to happen next. Okay, so everybody, thanks for hanging out today. Thanks for your support of this channel. As always, I hope that wherever you are, be it morning, afternoon, evening, or tomorrow, that this finds you well.